This episode begins with Dan-soo misunderstanding a conversation between Audrey and Chairman Huang, leading him to believe Audrey cruelly abandoned him in the past. That night, Dan-soo remembers a past event. Before his father died, his father invited him to meet his biological mother, but had to leave for a while to meet someone. Gong-hee accompanied him then. When he feels difficulty, Gong-hee usually accompanies him, but now he is very sad and wonders why Gong-hee is not by his side. The next day, at the company, Chairwoman Huang calls Dan-soo and Min-ki to her room. She says she will speed up the decision-making process to determine her successor as chairwoman of Jay's Fashion. Min-ki feels a little shaky because she hasn't shown satisfactory work results, while Dan-soo already has the Holy Project, which is running very well. Therefore, Min-ki tells Chairwoman Huang that he will create and run a quality and profitable project for Jay's Fashion. He says that after he shows the results of his hard work, Chairwoman Huang can choose who between him and Dan-soo is worthy of becoming the next chairman. After Min-ki leaves Chairwoman Huang's room, Dan-soo remains and asks Chairwoman Huang what makes her so worried. Was it because he asked her about Audrey yesterday? Chairwoman Huang is flustered, making Dan-soo say her attitude shows she is hiding something he shouldn't know, but as usual, Dan-soo covers it up with laughter and says that if there is nothing she is hiding, there's no problem. Meanwhile, in the meeting room, staff from the design and marketing teams praise Dan-soo's design. Gong-hee even suggests they publish worldwide how the holy design brings a positive influence to the fashion world. Seeing Gong-hee's enthusiasm supporting Dan-soo's holy project, Min-ki asks Gong-hee to leave the project. He honestly tells Gong-hee that Dan-soo will be the heir to Jay's Fashion if the holy project is a big success, but Dan-soo doesn't have the qualities to be Jay's heir. Besides being the successor of Jay's Fashion, it's Min-ki's lifelong dream. Min-ki says he wants Gong-hee to support him to become chairman so that he can be a proud father for their child, because he doesn't want their child to grow up and become a servant like him. Gong-hee firmly refuses to support Min-ki and doesn't want him to use their child as an excuse to achieve his ambitions. Also, in this episode, Gong-hee enters Dan-soo's room to report progress on the Holy Project. Dan-soo doesn't intend to discuss work. He is disappointed because Gong-hee knows Audrey is his mother but didn't tell him. Gong-hee says he just found out directly from Audrey recently. Gong-hee is surprised because Dan-soo found out not directly from Audrey but by overhearing Audrey and Chairwoman Huang's conversation. Dan-soo asks Gong-hee not to tell that person that he knows that person is his biological mother. Gong-hee disagrees with him calling Audrey that person because Audrey is his biological mother, but Dan-soo doesn't accept her advice because Gong-hee can no longer comfort him or always be by his side, so she has no right to advise him. After leaving Dan-soo's room, Gong-hee meets Hong-dan, who mentioned a newlywed tradition. After the woman's family gives food to the man's family also gives food to the woman's family. Gong-hee just found out about this tradition and thinks Yuri didn't consider it, so she rushes to find out what types of food are usually sent and buys them, bringing them to her family's house, telling them Yuri sent them, which isn't true. That night, Min-ki asks Gong-hee's husband should have come to Gong-hee's family house, but he is busy working in the office, thinking about how to beat Dan-soo. Juna approaches Min-ki and gives him her full support, offering to support his collaboration with Hermes and design the project. That night, Dan-soo meets Audrey and isn't feeling well afterward. When he goes home to the main family house, he sees Gong-hee. He leans his head on her shoulders and says he just met Audrey, someone who destroyed everything, someone who destroyed his father's life and his life. Hearing that, Gong-hee asks Dan-soo not to say bad things about Audrey because, no matter what, Audrey is a mother he missed. When Dan-soo leans his head on Gong-hee's shoulder, Min-ki comes and punches Dan-soo. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time. Thank you for watching my video.